we're live right now. Yeah, we're live right now. Hello, everybody. Who's in studio with us right now?
Ron is in studio.
Ron.
Alex is here.
Why are you saying like that?
Don't worry about it.
You just
My thing.
That's just your thing?
Yep.
So, how you doing? I noticed you're doing something different today.
What am I doing different?
You're marching in place.
Yes, I'm marching.
You're marching in place.
Yes.
And that seems a little bizarre to me that you're marching in place.
Yeah.
Why are you marching in place? Would be my first question.
Okay, I'm in a contest at work. It's a steps contest, and whoever gets the most steps in 1 week's time wins a $50 gift card to a restaurant.
What restaurant would that be?
I don't know which restaurant.
So you're basically just assuming that it's going to be a restaurant you like. Make sure you're in front of the microphone for me.
For $50, I'll pretty much eat anything.
All right. I know that for a fact. No, but make sure you're in front of the microphone more, sweetie.
Yes.
So you're doing this just for $50, just for a $50 gift certificate.
1 week. What the hell?
It's 1 week, but your legs hurt. Your legs are starting to hurt.
Yes.
You're flopping around like a
Yeah,
fish
you
walking
look like an
around the
asshole
house.
constantly.
I mean,
I've never thought you looked like an
When I
asshole.
win $50 and a gift card, you'll be begging.
I'll still think you looked like an asshole this whole week.
But I'll have $50.
Yeah, Rob's saying you need to speak up because you're not even getting in the front of the microphone like you said you would.
I am in front of the microphone, like I said I would.
I'm gonna have to turn up your levels because that's,
Please do.
and then it's gonna start making an echo sound
No, it
because they can
won't.
hear my microphone and your microphone.
No, don't do that.
They don't want to hear and see this thing's falling over. This is a disaster. So you're doing this just for a $50 gift certificate to a restaurant you might not have ever been to or might not like.
Right, and maybe I get a choice. Who knows?
You think they're gonna say, all right, what restaurant do you want? And they're gonna go to that restaurant and buy you a gift certificate to that
Yeah.
restaurant?
what restaurant choice do you want to get out of this? Is there something you really want?
No, I'll pretty much eat anything for $50.
Are you doing this for the principle of it, just to say you won, or for the $50?
Yes, both.
Which one's more important, though?
Probably to say I won it.
To say you beat everybody in your system?
Yeah, which
And do you know-
isn't hard.
do you-
Which I
because
mean, you know.
Yeah, I've
Which
seen
isn't
your
hard
I've seen
because
your
most of
coworkers
the-
before.
the coworkers
Now,
are pretty big.
now, who are you playing against? Is
I don't know.
have you asked anybody if they're playing?
Nope.
You're not even going to ask?
Nope.
Is it just based on steps or weight?
I think it's steps.
Steps.
Yeah,
That's it?
yeah.
It's not if you lose.
You're
weight
still not in front of the mic. Like, you have to be directly in front. If you're
I
gonna,
am in front.
If this is gonna interrupt your show, then I'm going to have to kick you out of the room. If you can't talk normally because of
All right.
because
That
of
sounds
this.
fair.
That sounds fair.
Of course.
I'm just saying.
So you're not going to give up doing steps for
Nope.
an hour just so you can do your son's show?
He didn't give up steps during The Walking Dead yesterday.
Yeah, I
he
was
stood in
watching
the
it during
doorway
The
and
Walking
just
Dead.
he stood in the doorway and marched.
Michelle wouldn't let me sit or stand near her. I had to stand behind her so she could not see me.
Yeah, which is just weird behavior. It's just not normal.
This is ridiculous. This is obsessive compulsive things.
Yeah.
You know that?
I know.
Yeah,
I know what it is.
I've never heard of anybody acting like this before.
No, nobody does act like that. That's the
No,
problem.
I've only got 3 more days after this, so
3 more days. What
So
day
it's
does it end?
halfway there.
Yeah,
Huh?
what day does it end?
it ends Thursday at midnight.
At midnight. All right. So you have until after the gym on Thursday.
Yes.
Wow.
Basically, and then when I get home from the gym, I'll walk for the last hour, and then I'll collapse into bed.
Collapse in the bed. And when do you find out if you won?
Probably next week sometime.
I want to quickly turn on my headphone monitor real quick, just so I can hear how loud those steps are. Just keep stepping like you normally are.
Yeah, you can hear it.
There's
A
no
little
way
bit,
you
yeah.
can hear 'em.
You can hear a little bit.
Well, then you're nuts if you can hear that.
I'm not nuts. I'm right.
Well,
I know what I can hear in my headphones. I'm not just making that up. I
okay.
can definitely hear you stepping.
Alright, well.
And I just think it's odd that you're stepping through this whole show.
Well,
Like, if this were any other podcast, I think they'd say, you just stop doing that.
well, I'm not going to.
You're not going to stop doing that?
You asked me to leave the room.
I would have to ask you, like we did yesterday with Walking Dead, where you said, I'm not going to watch Walking Dead because we're not going to let you step in the middle of it.
Right.
But why would you want to step in the middle of a show?
Because I want
In the middle
to
of a fucking
win
show.
$50.
It's $50. It's $50.
It's $50 I don't have right now.
It's $50 to a restaurant. It's not even money. It's like, would you be?
It's going to be like Arby's coupons. That's what it's going to be.
I'm
Oh,
thinking
I
it's
don't
gonna be like
care.
an arch
You know how
card.
many times I could eat at Arby's for $50?
It's gonna be like an arch card. You know that. It's gonna be like
You know how many times I could eat at McDonald's? That's almost
I hope
five
I hope it's a-
dinner boxes.
I hope it's a $50 gift card to a restaurant where items cost $100. That'd be great.
Uh-huh.
No, but it's just ridiculous that you're doing this for $50.
McDonald's in Thailand or something.
Yeah, it's like it only applies for one McDonald's, and that's like all the way. And
You gotta drive
It's in
40
Youngstown.
Yeah.
You gotta drive 45 minutes to eat at McDonald's. You're spending more on gas.
yeah, I
Well,
just
I'm sure it's going to be. I just find it weird that they're the prize for doing something healthy for a week is a food.
that is kind of
really
ironic.
food.
Make sure you're talking to the microphone though. I mean,
I am talking.
but
to
you keep like all the way over here.
All right, I won't look at you then.
You can look at me. It's just you.
No, I don't want to.
I mean, I'm looking at you, but I also am turning the microphone, which you can do.
I'm not going to look at you.
Oh my God!
I'm just gonna look forward
Now you're
out the
being
window.
passive aggressive and
No, I'm
obsessive
looking out the
compulsive.
window.
Looking out the beautiful window.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I just think that's weird, but whatever you want to do,
Well, that's what I'm going to do.
I guess that's your own thing.
Of course it is.
Yeah, it's normal. It's completely normal. It's just what normal adults do. Completely normal. Hey, whatever you want to do, though. I found an awesome video today.
Okay.
What was it?
First, I want to play this one. Porn parodies are apparently a thing. Porn parodies of popular movies and TV shows
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
from the
I-
70s and up until today. This is one of my favorite ones. Laverne and Shirley XXX. Make sure you have your headphones in.
I wish I had my glasses on.
It's not. No, I'm not playing the actual porno itself. I could.
But is it? Oh, go ahead and play it. I've never seen this.
Is it just the audio?
This one's video.
Okay.
Awesome. Is Shirley in it?
I don't know.
I hope so.
We have to get through all this shit.
What is all this?
I don't know. It's just intros. I have to find the video. I have to find the porn now. Oh no.
It looks like them too. That does not look like the father though. That's supposed to be Carmine. They look gay. Lenny and Squiggy look gay. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be.
Yeah, who's that
in the
supposed to be?
show. Maybe that's Rhonda.
I'm sure Rob would know.
It might be Rhonda.
Rob said Mrs. Babish.
That was a little young
Yeah.
to be Mrs. Babish. I thought maybe it was Rhonda from California.
And there are a lot of these. There's a
But
Karate
that
Kid.
one
What?
it's funny, but it's not.
I want to see the actual porn version now.
Yeah, maybe that's what it's supposed to.
I mean,
be.
I
It's
wonder what would happen if I don't know if I can post it on YouTube once I do that, but I probably have to edit it out.
like,
Let's just look that up real quick. Cause I'm sure I can find it.
Laverne and Shirley porn.
That's the Karate Kid one. I want to find the Laverne and Shirley
What
one.
other ones do they have?
They have a lot. They have Howard Stern. They have Karate Kid. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. They call it One Flew Over the Cuckold's Nest. So that's appropriate. No, but we'll find that. I want to find Laverne and Shirley, XXX. Please say they have that somewhere, because that'd be great. Let's see. There's a warning at the beginning.
Oh.
There's the trailer. Looks like you might have to
Buy it?
yeah, buy it. And we're not buying that. Do they have a video? Oh shit. Yeah, there's a video,
We don't
but
have a big budget.
there's a video on there. We can't play the video, but we couldn't play the video and show it on the screen for the people on YouTube. We just had to play the audio.
Right.
Should we watch it?
I mean, we
We sure should.
We get to watch it though, right?
Yeah, you get to see it, but they can't see
It's
it.
gonna be absolutely ridiculous.
All right, so
Cheryl, you do makeup. But
It's only 46
how come you
seconds,
didn't
this
come over
one.
to s-
Okay, that escalated fast. Oh, God.
They just fit right into it, don't they?
All right.
Hey, the big ragu.
I'll give you the honor.
He's really giving it to her. He's really giving it to her.
Man, they really got into it.
I think you can much guess what's going on based on this audio.
I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. Why couldn't they have done that on the real show?
That's the
Oh,
best.
God.
That's the best.
That's,
And they have grease. Oh my God.
oh God.
Let's see this one.
Let's
Alright.
see what we got.
Mother informed us that she's watching during that.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Look at this. Look. Oh my God. Look at all these. Select a scene. What happens when you select a scene?
Oh dear.
What happens here? Because I am kind of interested to see what this is. Okay.
Wow.
Really.
There's Shirley. I don't know if that's the big
Oh,
red
they're
girl
really-
or.
Wow.
They're
That's.
really.
Is it just the whole scene right there? Look at all these scenes they have. So that's really interesting.
That's Sarah Palin?
Yeah, that's
That's supposed to be Sarah.
I forget what her real name is. She has a porn name. And then
Sarah
there's Sasha
Painless.
Grey. I forget. Who's this Sarah Palin? Sarah Palin, porn broad. Porn.
You're gonna get, if you do images,
Yeah.
you're gonna get a bunch of Sarah Palin
Like-
pictures with her nude things with her her
Yeah.
head.
Like a fake head over.
Yeah.
Or
With
the
her
head over,
but
like, the
someone
body of,
else's
like-
body. Yeah.
Make sure you're talking to the microphone. You're not doing very good at this tonight.
I will do fine.
And you're not you're like talking to the very top of it, which is looking kind of weird. You gotta
He's not talking into it.
You could hear me when we were on there.
Yeah, but
I'm a loud guy.
you need to be
All right, I will be louder.
No, don't be louder. You need to talk in the goddamn microphone. I want to see
I
what
don't even know if you can hear me, but
I want to see what other. You should be able to hear you. It's a loud microphone.
I mean, I heard me. Test.
We need to see if there are any other ones. Like,
There's gotta be like.
oh my god, there's so many of these things. It's amazing how many they have. Cape Fear. These are the only ones they have. Harry Twatter. They also have an ET one where somebody dresses up as ET. I want to see that one real quick
The ET one.
because it's actually a guy dressed in an ET
I haven't
mask.
even seen the actual ET movie, so I might not understand what's going on here.
I think you can pick up on it pretty quickly. I don't think you're missing out. Oh, her legs are
yeah,
akimbo.
Yeah, I pick it up. I'm picking it up.
I don't think you're gonna miss anything. I don't think you need to see the first one to.
To get the context.
Yeah,
of
to get
this.
the context of this. Oh.
But it's porn, so it's probably M&Ms
He's
instead of.
probably gonna say
the other
ET
thing.
Bone Home. I'm just making a guess here.
E.T., you deserve a blowjob for that one.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Are the people who are turned on by this actually just?
There's no way people actually watch this.
Is it real? What is it?
It's Ellie's friend. He's from outer space, and you made him look like a transsexual.
What is he?
Oh
He's
my god.
best friend, and he came to me from outer space.
And I know this is totally inappropriate.
pretty sweaty.
at the Right time. But, what are you doing this weekend? I noticed.
What doctor
didn't
sweats
have
like
a ring on your finger.
You just got done at the Boston Marathon.
And did you see his? It's huge. And look, he has 3 testicles. We should call him E.T. Extra testicle.
Look,
Oh, okay.
Sarah and I have a test tomorrow. I mean, we have to study tonight.
Is that true, Sarah? You're here to study?
Ike doesn't help me. I'm gonna fail.
Honey, please go home.
We're gonna get you out of here.
Wow, that's good special effects. Wow, that's.
Looks like they took the special effects from the Wizard of Oz.
Wow, that's interesting. And they have a lot more of these from a lot of different companies, but that's the big
The big ones.
That's the big company, I think. And it looks like they only have about 11 they've made, but
Oh.
yeah, that's awesome. And the Laverne and Shirley one was interesting, the real version. That was kind of you're still not
No comment.
no comment on that? No comment whatsoever?
Bookmark that.
I think we can kind of lead that into the this video.
Probably reminds him of his childhood.
Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah.
How many fantasies did you have of Laverne and Shirley having
It
sex?
was more Shirley than Laverne. I don't really.
Take me back to what year that would be.
You don't want me going back.
What year would that be though?
Huh?
What year would that be?
The late 70s.
The late 70s, and you would have Laverne and Shirley fantasies.
Not Laverne.
Well, I'm just saying Laverne and Shirley from the show.
Okay.
You have really Shirley fantasies?
You have
Yeah,
Shirley.
those- not both of them
What did
together?
Laverne look
No,
like?
I don't know why. What are you looking up?
I want to see what Laverne from Laverne and Shirley.
She didn't look good.
We'll see. I just want to see. Is she the blonde one, or the less?
Yeah, the redhead one.
She's
Redhead.
the one on the right.
Yeah.
In that one.
Oh, that one lady is.
The one with the shorter hair is.
Yeah, she's
Shirley.
pretty famous.
That's
She's
Shirley.
in a bunch of-
Hmm.
in Home Alone. Shirley's not bad looking.
See, I told you.
Laverne is.
Yeah, she's hideous.
Rob says she has a horse face.
That's,
Which one?
Laverne, I think.
Yeah, she kind of does.
Oh my god. So there's actually a porn parody of them. That's great.
Yes.
I mean, but look at that one. She's not looking that bad in there.
Which one?
That one.
No, the one with
That
the,
one?
Yeah.
So you'd have fantasies about Shirley.
Yes.
And
Yes, not Laverne.
So Shirley was by herself in these fantasies, by any chance?
Well, I didn't. They weren't really fantasies. I was like 13 years old.
So So they weren't fantasies. What were they considered?
I don't know what they would be called. Scenarios.
They're just scenarios of just what? What would go on in these
I don't
scenarios?
know.
You have no. Come on. You have to tell me. Nobody's
They're
listening.
really-
Hey, here, your
usual.
microphone's muted.
Yeah, right.
She's asking, what about Shirley made her hot to your father? What made her attractive to you?
She just was cute.
She was cute, but what made her cute?
Just
Anything?
know.
Her body, face,
her face.
her face. Now, how many times did you think about this? The episode where they're in bikini.
I don't even remember that episode.
You didn't think about that at all?
No, I don't even. I couldn't even tell you what that episode is. Maybe Rob would know.
Rob, would you know what episode that is where they're in bikinis?
Watch, you'll say episode 6 from season
Building
3.
inspector, he said.
Oh yeah. Where the
How do you guys know this?
The
It's just useless
it's
knowledge.
too hot in their apartment.
Bet it was. That's the same premise for the porn, too.
Yeah, pretty much it was.
So that's the building inspector episode.
Yeah.
Wow. That. Just can't believe you would fantasize about Shirley from Laverne and Shirley. What do they look like now? I'm guessing.
Oh no, not good. Not good. Now. Well, that's that's almost 40 years ago. I look different too.
Well, I hope so.
No, that was long. They're probably in their 70s.
Probably.
60s or 70s.
They look pretty old.
I would say at least 60s, if not older.
They look pretty
and
old.
Squiggy has
Does he have Down syndrome?
no, he has some disease. I can't remember. Parkinson's. Or
Parkinson's?
something?
That's a shaky one.
Yeah.
Multiple sclerosis.
Yes.
Why does Rob have all this knowledge about what people
He
have
has multiple.
and what
sclerosis.
happened in these shows?
Yeah.
It's just you guys both have just useless knowledge about these shows. It's just useless knowledge.
Sorry.
Like, that's just astounding to me that you have all that knowledge about TV shows from the 70s and 80s. What was your favorite show from the 70s?
From the 70s.
Yeah, that you used to watch that had new episodes when you were a kid.
I liked MASH from the 70s,
Yeah.
probably.
You like MASH?
There's actually some
Although-
good-looking ladies. in
Although
there.
Laverne and Shirley was good and Happy Days was good until
Did you have any MASH fantasies?
no,
Any Happy Day fantasies?
no.
I think he had a Hawkeye fantasy. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, were you in a Hawkeye?
Yeah, he was sitting with his legs crossed, with his his combat boots on,
His combat boots.
as he was wanting to do.
As he was wanting to do. All right. As he was wanting to do. That kind of leads us into something else.
Oh, of course it does.
This is a video I found. It is not on a porn site. It's a seal that apparently this happens in nature. Seals having sex with penguins. This happens in nature.
Oh.
Mother was watching this.
She was watching this?
Yeah.
You were? Or she was? Really?
Yeah, I saw it. So what is that animal?
It's a seal and a penguin.
How big is the penguin?
Very small. And the seal just has his way with the penguin. You notice all the other penguins are just kind of watching.
Like
They're just standing around.
You know what it is? They want to see if he's gonna explode, and if he doesn't, then they're gonna be next.
Yeah, apparently that happens a lot, and usually seals eat penguins, but after they have sex, the seal doesn't eat the penguin for some reason. He just kind of walks
Kisses
away.
him gently on the lips.
And I guess there's no hole for the seal to do his shit, so
So
he
what
kind
is
of
he
he
doing?
kind of makes a hole a little bit, and I guess it's a lot of
Well,
blood.
I guess it's the old if you hit something hard enough, long enough, you'll make a hole.
Yeah, so it just I guess they just start to bleed after that.
Oh, this is horrible.
Yeah, it's like the worst thing
Sounds
ever.
like my past.
Yeah, so they just kind of have their way with the
Jeez.
with the penguins, and I guess that's
Like a
semi-common.
Kobe Bryant video.
I guess that does happen sometimes, and they call it sexual harassment by the Antarctic.
Yeah, they call that the same thing in the NBA too.
Yeah, so that's sexual harassment in nature.
Wow.
That I'm having.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
My
awesome.
mother was watching that video.
Is that your word for it? Awesome.
It was pretty awesome.
Your word.
Especially knowing that there was no hole there.
Yeah, I guess there is a hole, but they make it. They kind of make
They
it
make
fit.
it larger.
Yeah, they do. Then it bleeds a lot. I guess. That's what happens.
Wow.
Yeah, that's awful. I just can't imagine how awful that would be. That's just
For
the
which
worst.
animal?
The penguin.
I think for both. I guess the seal does it for like an hour or two. He'll take like breaks. He just sit on top of it and take breaks because how tired he gets.
Because he can't get up.
Yeah, and
Like a lunch break.
Yeah.
Or something, you know?
he just
The
sits.
penguin can't get up.
He
'cause
just
it's
sits. Yeah, he just
all
sits
the
there and
weight of
takes
the
breaks.
seals on him.
So you just see these poor penguins with a seal on top of them,
And they're just, you
Oh
know,
my.
and the other penguins are just not even trying to help at all.
They're like, all right, let's just pretend that this.
Yeah,
is
let's just let this go on. We don't know what to do about this. We
The
can't.
seal's much bigger than.
Yeah,
but wouldn't you think the other
We'll
penguins
call
would attack the
somebody.
seal? I mean,
I don't know. They
They're
could.
kind of enjoying it
Yeah, maybe they're
on some level.
sort of like how you watched Laverne and Shirley when you were a kid.
Yeah.
They just. She said that the raped penguin tries to peck the seal off of him.
Who's this?
The mother.
Oh,
She said the raped penguin tries to peck the seal off of him.
oh.
I don't think it works thoe, because
I'm
the
assuming
seal does seem to have the advantage
Yeah,
in this
complete
situation.
Dominance in this.
It doesn't look like he's having any.
Yeah, he's not getting off anytime soon, so to speak. What is that? What is that animal? That bird?
That looked
bird's
huge.
just kinda walking
That wait, the
around
bird looked
field.
huge though, didn't it? That bird looked.
See random.
yeah, look at
Look
that.
how big that bird looks.
That's a seagull.
Why does that bird look so big?
I don't know.
It's like a monster world in the Arctic.
It's Jurassic Park.
There's giant birds walking around. The animals are fucking each other. Just leave these things alone.
This is worse than the NFL.
It's worse than the NFL. I wonder. When do you think we should do that game with Alex?
Let's do that now.
You think we should do it now?
Yeah, let's try it now.
Let me pull up the sound effect board,
Oh, of course we will.
and people listening can also
Play
chime
along.
in. Yeah, they can
Play
chime in.
along. Play along at home.
They can chime in. What's We have to make the sound official. We have a lot of good ones. I don't know what most of these sound effects are because I didn't take time to really look through them. So
That's half the fun.
let's see. I like this. Just listen to this the whole time. All right, but let's get into the show. You ready, Alex?
Okay.
You ready for the first question? This game is football player. I know the video for the Penguins still up. Thank you for telling me. Football player. I just wanted you to look at it. Football player or serial killer. We'll take a name of a NCAA football player
Okay.
from the present or the past, and we'll give you a name, and you have to guess if it's an NCAA football player or a serial killer.
A black serial.
A black serial killer.
Are any of these both?
What do you mean? No, there's
Aaron
no trick
Hernandez
questions.
or
Okay.
Ray Rice
There's no
or
trick questions on here.
Okay.
And for the most part, these are serial killers. So there's no like just some guy who shot a guy in the street. I didn't just find random gang members.
Okay.
These are serial killers.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to give you a few. And I'll also give you their kill count, how many people they killed.
Once you either get it right or wrong.
Yeah, once you get right or wrong, I'll tell you how many people they killed.
Okay.
First question. Donnell Johnson. Is he a serial killer or a football player? Donnell Johnson.
Donnell Johnson?
Yes.
He is a NCAA football player.
That is wrong. He's a serial killer with 2 kills. Serial killer of 2 kills.
When he gets
Donnell
an answer
Johnson.
wrong, what happens? I wonder.
When he gets the answer wrong, well, we perhaps will play this. You blew it! Well, perhaps we'll play that sound.
Don't shoot your load.
Yeah. All right. Chester Turner, serial killer or football player? Serial killer.
Chester.
Chester Turner.
That just sounds like a serial killer name.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It is a serial killer with a 12 kill count. 12 kills. He killed 12 people. That's pretty impressive. That really is. All right. What is this? How would you pronounce that one? Raghib Ismail? Ishmael? Raghib Ishmael. Serial killer or football player?
I'm going to say football player.
That is right. He's a football player.
Wow, very good.
You're doing very good. All right. Alton Coleman. Alton Coleman. Serial killer or football
Sounds
player?
like a crazy white guy name. I'm going to say serial killer.
That is right. Serial killer with an 8 kill count. You're doing pretty good. I wasn't keeping a tally, but he's doing good.
3 out of 4. He's
3 out of 4. That's not bad. That's not bad. Billy Joe Dupree.
Ooh.
Football player or serial killer?
I'm going to say serial killer.
Football player. Sorry. Fucking loser.
That was one I picked.
Yeah.
An actual player played for the Cowboys.
Eddie Lee Ivory. Football player, serial killer. Eddie Lee Ivory. Could be either one.
I know. That's a hard one.
That is a very hard one.
I'm going to say football player.
That is right. He's a football player.
Very good.
What team did he play for?
Played for the Packers in the 70s.
Very good. Derek Lee. Derek Lee. Football player or serial killer?
I'm going to say serial killer on this one.
Derek Lee. That's right.
Wow.
He's doing good. That is, he has 8 kill count. 8 kill count. That's pretty good. Bobby Bell. Football player or serial killer?
This is another one of those names that sounds...
Be either or.
Yeah.
Really could be.
Yeah. I'm going to say serial killer.
It is a football player. Bobby Bell is a football player. What team do you play for?
I believe he played for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas City Chiefs.
What year?
He was mostly in the 60s.
Okay.
All right. Jimmy Reed. Jimmy Reed, football player or serial killer?
Is he of any relation to Andy Reid?
I'm not sure.
Probably spelled differently.
How do you spell his name?
Reed.
I'm going to say serial killer.
What was that? Jimmy Reed.
Yeah.
You're right. 2 kills. He killed, I think, his daughter and his wife. That's pretty good. Andre Crawford, serial killer or football player?
I'm going to say football player.
He's a serial killer of 10 kills. 10 kills.
Do you have like the locations where they've killed people?
No. No,
we didn't do that much research.
No. I just found enough to figure out if they're football players or serial killers.
Are they like... Alright, I just wondered if they were like mass
Black
killings
serial
or...
killers.
Yes, they're all black, and they killed at least...
Probably every player you've named is black.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
person you've
I kind of
named.
went from only black players.
Well, Bobby Lee? That was a black guy? I don't
Bobby
know about
Bell.
him.
Derek Lee.
Is that what his name was?
Jimmy Lee.
There was a
Jimmy Lee.
Jimmy Reed.
no.
Yeah.
There was a
There's a couple of jibbies in there.
Eddie Lee Ivory was the name.
He's definitely black.
Ross Browner.
I'm gonna say serial killer on that one.
You're gonna say serial killer on Ross Browner? Sorry. Football player. Ross Browner is a football player.
For the Bengals in the 70s.
How do
These
you?
are all 70s football players.
Because I know you won't know those guys.
Yeah, if we're giving you, we're not going to say Aunt Randy Moss.
All right, this one might be hard. Maury Travis. Maury Travis, football player or serial killer?
I'm gonna go with football player this time.
Maury Travis is a serial killer with 17 plus kills, and he's still killing today.
What?
He is still killing.
Not fun.
He's still out there. We don't know where he is.
He could be listening.
He could
to
be
this
right in his
podcast.
backyard.
Yeah. If you're listening and you are Maury Travis,
You're a good man.
You're a
You
good
are
man, and we
good man.
appreciate.
We
Don't kill people
highly,
anymore, though. Please don't kill any more people.
Especially us.
Yeah, especially us. We don't live in Ohio.
I give
Don't.
you the benefit of the doubt. I thought you were rich, but I guess it's my bad.
All right, Javon Coleman, serial killer or football player?
He's gonna be a football player. Oh.
He's a serial killer with 3 kills. You're not very good at this game
No.
towards the end.
He's kind of slumping.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had a streak at the beginning, you know.
Chongo Condolo.
I'm gonna say.
Guilty.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he did something wrong.
I mean,
Yeah,
He
you
might
know
not
he
be a
did
serial
something-
killer,
yeah.
but he definitely is something.
He's got to have a front with the law somewhere.
I'm gonna say serial killer.
Football player.
What?
He's a football
It
player.
was actually extremely hard. I mean,
Last
That's
one.
what she said.
Last one. Abdul Dajabbar. Abdul.
he's a football player.
Serial killer. He's a serial killer.
All right, so I got
Of course he is.
6 out of what is that?
You got quite a
Got
few.
maybe half right.
Yeah, you got like half. So you can take that to remember what you got.
What I got?
Study that. Maybe
Yeah,
we can
maybe
test
next
that.
time you won't be as bad at that game. Maybe next time you get more than half.
You gonna come? You gonna play the same game next time? You gonna play something different?
We'd like to come up with more.
Yeah, I'd
of
like to
those,
come up
but
with something
it's hard
different.
to
Yeah.
think of things.
Just want to play that again. I came up with a lot of sound effects like
Maybe we could do Hispanic baseball players or
yeah,
tyrant leaders from
like
you know,
like
South America.
like Mexican leaders or something.
Yeah, something like that.
I was gonna play this one if you did really well.
I think you've been cheated.
I was gonna do that one if you've been doing really well. And if by any chance we asked how tall you were,
And I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
if any chance we asked, by any chance we said, "Hey Alex, how tall are you?" I would do that. And if by any chance we found out you were gay,
Do you suck dicks?
that's what I would have played. And by any chance we made a joke that was stupid.
Be more funny.
So we have a lot of stuff lined up for when guests come in.
You guys got any bottled water in here?
Yeah, take one.
All right.
That one's lined up for the guests. That's our guest bottle.
Yeah.
You guys don't got like a mini fridge with.
I refilled it myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just refilled it. Let's see, what do we have next here? Oh, we have Floyd Mayweather Can't Read.
Oh.
This is a hilarious video I found. And it's kind of sad to listen to it. I got it out and I said this will be hilarious to play.
No, you're good.
And after I started listening to it,
These athletes, though, man, they're horrible.
yeah, this guy can't read. And the radio network was recording him filming a some sort of plug for a charity, and he couldn't read the plug. And they recorded it, and then they played it back on the radio.
Oh, this ought to be great.
And
I've never seen this.
it should start when he starts reading the promo.
Drops I just did. I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show. Your Stripes.
It's for the Show Your Stripes
I'm
movement.
Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show. Your Stripes movement to support hiring vets.
He can't
I'm
read
Floyd
it.
Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show. Your Stripes movement to support. Hi. Okay. I'm Floyd Mayweather. I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show. Your
I think the
Stripes
chimpanzee one
movement
would be over the
to
top.
support hiring vets.
Totally.
go to the show, yourstripes.org. Go to the show, yourstripes.org.
I mean,
Go to show your stripes. Go to showyourstripes.org.
The one woman actually feels guilty and tells them to stop it.
A website that connects veterans with employees and helps businesses. Okay.
Businesses.
The website
They help
that
businesses.
connects veterans with employers and helps businesses find candidates with the best training. I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show, Your Stripes movement, to support higher investment.
Okay, that's enough, guys. We get the point. That's
They
enough.
finally
Stop
stepped
enough.
the sound because they felt so bad for him. That's ridiculous. He can't read it.
Wow.
it's amazing that
He can't read
a
it.
professional person, and
Yeah, he's
and he can't talk like that. That's
he just can't read. It's sad listening to it. It really is, but he just can't read. When 50 Cent took to Instagram yesterday and challenged Floyd Mayweather to a special version of the ALS Blaze Bucket Challenge, one that would involve Mayweather reading one page of a Harry Potter book in exchange for $750,000 donation to charity. So he made the idea was to get him to read a Harry Potter book, one page of it, fluently, for $750,000 to charity. I don't know if he did it or not, but
I highly doubt that he did it, even if he was challenged to it.
I would assume that would be a negative because. Oh man,
That was awful.
that was horrible. I thought at first, for a second there, I thought they kept doing a replay. I didn't realize that it was like 5 minutes straight.
no, that's brutal listening to that. I feel bad for him that they recorded that and played it back. That's awful, but it's kind of funny.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I love that 50 Cent challenged him to to read a page of a book.
He should have challenged him to read Go Dog Go.
Like green eggs and ham or something.
Yeah.
What does Floyd Mayweather do? Is he a fighter?
He's a boxer, yeah.
Boxer?
The guy makes $100 million to fight sometimes.
Yeah, he's
Ridiculous
a
amount
very
of
rich
He
man.
doesn't have money for Hooked on Phonics, but he has money.
Right, exactly.
And he just bought his kid a new Bentley golf cart. But he doesn't have money for Hooked on Phonics
Apparently so.
at all.
Doesn't need money for Hooked on
Yeah.
Phonics.
I
God
don't
damn.
think he ended up going to school. I think he dropped out like middle school or high school.
Oh, really? That surprises me to hear that. I'm amazed to hear that he.
And with the number of concussions he's received from being punched in the face by grown men.
Yeah, I can imagine that really is good for his health.
I mean,
That's really good for health when you get just knocked in the head every single day of your life by just grown men who are about as strong as you are. Must be really good for you. And I also want to play a video of this is a video I found online of these skateboarders. Now, usually I have no problem with skateboarders, but these skateboarders are the biggest assholes ever. There's a bunch of videos of these guys, and it starts off with this group of black people, and they just go around doing this nonsense, just hitting each other and just causing fights. It's just the...
Ever since I was 13.
It's just these guys that go around hitting each other and just doing these shitty skateboarding things. I'm trying to get people angry on this video, so my comment was... What was it? This is why Abraham Lincoln saved you guys. And just look at the way they're fighting at the beginning for just no reason. They're just fighting for no reason whatsoever. Just hitting each other and smoking weed. Just for no reason. A bunch of, 10-year-old kids around.
Did anybody respond to your Abraham Lincoln?
No, I got 3 likes, actually.
You got 3 likes?
3 likes.
I mean, it's...
And there's a bunch of these videos of just people swearing and hitting each other.
Squad.
Like every video is World Star Hip Hop. Oh my god.
If you look close enough, we'll probably see Floyd Mayweather.
It's just nonsense they're doing. We should have a game every time they use the N-word we drink. That'd be hilarious. Every time they say nigga, we just drink whatever you're
How
drinking.
many people viewed these movies? That's what I want to know.
This one is 11,000. The other one is 49,000. So they have a lot of viewers.
So 49,000 people watch this crap?
Yeah.
I mean,
And it's just ridiculous. These just guys skateboarding, hitting each other, and just being assholes.
it's not even like they're skateboarding. They're just
It's not even
like,
skateboarding. They're making noises. They're making noises and hitting each other. And then they drink alcohol and smoke marijuana around like 11-year-old kids.
Sounds like they're trying to be like the beginning to a Tupac song or something.
They do a little bit of skateboarding. I'm always really happy when they show the video of them falling. I just pray they get a concussion or get shot in the head somehow.
Well, that guy's actually pretty good.
Yeah. It's guys like these that give skateboarders a bad name, though. It's just they hit each other, and
I mean, skateboarding is kind of a weak sport right now, man. You know.
is it? Has it ever been a sport? Really? Has it ever been a sport?
It's a activity. I mean, Tony Hawk's in the news today. He's painting his nails on television.
Why is he painting his nails on television?
To make a statement for women, which is okay. But
What kind of statement is he making to women?
I don't know. He's painting his nails with his daughter, but he's, you know.
What kind of statement does that make?
He used to be making slurs about, you know.
How much money is he worth, I wonder?
Oh, he's got to be worth. What? I bet he's worth close to $100 million now.
$120 million he's worth. Holy shit.
Tony Hawk?
Yeah.
$120 million.
He's got his shoes. He's got his boards. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, he's... Oh my god. Who are the richest skateboarders? Tony Hawk.
Is it the guy who owns DC?
Uh,
Is he rich?
who's that?
Rob, his Fantasy Factory.
Oh, Rob Deerdick?
Yeah.
Whatever his name is. I don't know. I think he's rich.
I mean, I know he's up there.
Rob...
You're slowing down over here with your running. You're not even moving your legs.
And not even in front of the microphone. You're just... It's me.
I'm not saying anything.
Well, when you're not saying anything, give it to Alex so he has a chance. He's worth $50 million.
50 million. Oh,
50
so,
million.
I mean, he's spending all his money on like half dog, half horse things.
Yeah, he spends his money on everything.
You never see his pony thing?
It's crazy how much money he spends on just random shit. Oh my god. What the hell's that? Just random black guy?
Yeah.
That's cool. Just random black guys. That's a badass car, though. Yeah, so those are those skateboarders. I just wanted to include that real quick, just because that was an interesting video of assholes that I wanted to publicize. I wanted their names out there, even though you don't see their names or any information about them. Oh, this is another video I wanted to play real quick. It's a Baltimore cop versus skateboarders. This is why cops... The other video is why cops like this hate skateboarders. And this cop was totally out of line, and he was fired for what he did. But this is a video of a cop fighting with a skateboarder.
Yeah, I was trying to tell him, but he had his earphones in.
Start saying, take your earplugs out of your ears. Can you hear me now? Hey, I'm talking to you. Can you hear me? Don't get defensive with me, son. Because you spend some time in juvenile. You're not allowed to ride your skateboards down here. Nowhere.
Yeah, I didn't hear you.
That's why I asked you if you have the thing on. Don't get defensive with me. You backed off me. I'm not your father. You hear me? I'm not your father. You give that attitude to your father. You give it to me, I'll smack you upside your head.
I don't have a father.
Shut your mouth. I'm talking.
Here, shut up, dude.
Where are you from?
Dude, I didn't do anything.
Oh, shit.
Where are you from? Give me the skateboard. Sit down.
Oh, shit.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Dude,
Sit down. I'm not a dude.
I'm calling
Aaron, sit down.
You're damn right you're calling your mother.
Dude, don't take my skateboard. I didn't do anything, dude.
You call me dude one more time. Are you from the county or something?
No, I didn't even do anything. I didn't hear you.
Hey, let's go.
I got so pissed off at cops.
First off, how can you take a cop seriously when he's wearing tight
Yeah, that's
shorts?
one of the biggest comments is he's wearing like these tight shorts. And he just looks ridiculous.
The car. Did you see the car?
Yeah, the car's
it's
like
a golf cart.
It's
He's driving
a golf cart.
around.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, he's wearing these tiny like nutters, and he's walking around with this thick Italian accent, just screaming kids after he gets out of his tiny car. He's like Police Mario. It's ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure he's not even a policeman because all he had was cuffs. He didn't have a gun.
Yeah, I think he's a rent-a-cop. That's one of the things that I also saw. Is that he's a rent-a-cop. He's not even really a real cop.
I mean, I'd hate my life too if I was wearing nutters and driving a golf cart around for a living.
Yeah, and he was fired. He was fired pretty soon after this video came out. And there's a lot of other videos of this guy, like of people driving like remote control cars around in front of him just to make him angry. There's a lot of other videos of this guy.
Only on ABC 2 News tonight, a new video of that with
Let's see.
apparently the sight of a moving box at the Inner Harbor
Oh,
was
this
enough
one.
to send Officer Salvatore Rivieri into action.
Same cop.
Yeah. But what do you want to do with it? Art student Billy Frabell says he was at the harbor last summer taping the reaction of people who spotted his moving box.
He threatened me. I think he just said, "You better get out of here. I'm going to kick your ass."
It was the public airing of this YouTube video that triggered Frabell's memory. Officer Rivieri, a 17-year veteran of the force, is
Oh, he was
seen
a police
on
officer.
tape wrestling
Wow.
14-year-old skateboarder Eric Bush to the ground.
You just keep flapping. I immediately connected him, as the same voice and the same manner when I first saw him, and I thought, oh, that could have been me. He could have jumped on me if I hadn't left.
Baltimore police declined to comment on these latest allegations involving Officer Rivieri. A spokesperson telling ABC2 they haven't seen the video, so they can't.
The remote control car is not much smaller than the car he's riding around in.
Yeah, so... Oh, I'm not watching that video. Yeah, this cop was fired, though. Pretty soon after he made one of these videos.
I think somebody would be upset if they gave him a plumber's hat and give him a Yoshi doll to ride around or something.
That would be called a promotion.
Yeah, so he's fired pretty soon after that video was made. Just fired. And hopefully he's never allowed to become a police officer again after that, because that's the stupidest thing ever. He's just hitting his random little car and slamming 15-year-olds to the ground and using his thick Italian accent. And this is another not video. I think I'm out of videos, but this one is a hilarious project I want to show you guys. Have you ever seen this? The Down Syndrome Project, where they take pictures of people with Down syndrome and dress them up in like normal people clothing and try and make them look normal.
Like an art project?
It's like scary. It's scary what they make these people look like. Like that's one of the women. Look at her. I feel bad for this woman just because she doesn't. She thinks they're trying to make her look pretty, but it just looks stupid. Look at her. There's that one.
Oh boy.
And it's just sad looking at these. It really is. And
I mean, oh wow.
That's a tragedy. Wow, that's a shame. She looks like
What does her jacket say?
Machino. Machino. She looks ridiculous. They don't even look normal. They look ridiculous.
They're not even dressing them up
And
like
they
normal
put
people
they put them in clown makeup. That's not what normal people dress like. People don't put on clown makeup and fur hats when they're leaving their house.
Oh wow.
He looks like a Putin.
Vladimir Putin. And that's look at him. It's just he looks like retarded Tupac. And there's this one. She's just having a fun time. She's just enjoying herself.
From around the world?
I don't know what they're supposed to be.
Yeah, they look like they're dressed in different.
Yeah, it looks like a theme in each one.
Things, yeah.
Some sort of theme going on. I think they're supposed to show just different, maybe different cultures. This is.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Can't even see that person.
There's them together.
Hey, it's the guys from that thrift shop song.
So those people look normal to you? Like, did they make them look normal at all? Using this makeup?
No, not
Like, if you saw them on the street, what would you think? Would you say, oh, they're two normal people walking towards me? Or would you say, hey, there's two weird people walking towards me?
What'd they do to those Down syndrome people? I think?
I didn't know Down syndrome people were clowns now. It's just ridiculous, though. And people seem to think the same thing, except there are a few people who say it's amazing that they're doing this for them, and it's touching that they dress them up in normal people makeup. And I guess Down syndrome people were really excited about this. They were really excited about this as they were doing the photo shoot and dressing them up.
You see the excitement on that lady's face.
Why is she looking up in every picture, that woman? Is that what people with money do? They always look up? Oh, she's looking to the side now. There you go.
They probably...
Why are they always looking up though? Seriously, like the.
You know, this is really horrible, but when when you see babies at the picture store, like getting pictures done at Sears, they have like the little toy they're play with off to the side.
They're going like this.
Smile.
Hey.
I mean, that's what it kind of looks like, but.
And Father, make sure you stay in front of the microphone, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Please be done with this walking thing by next week, by Friday.
Well, yeah, it ends on Thursday at midnight.
Don't get addicted to this and say like, "Oh, this is my new thing now."
At Thursday
This is my new thing now. I'm gonna
midnight.
walk
No,
around
there
and
is
be an
no
asshole.
thing. There is no thing. It ends at midnight on Thursday.
You've been.
What if somebody said they'll give you $100 if you walk an extra week?
Nope. Wouldn't do it.
$100 a walk. What if they gave you $100 just to quit now?
Well, yeah, of course I would.
What if they give you $50 to quit now?
Yeah, I would do
What
it.
if we raised $50 to make you quit?
Then I would quit. The minute $50 is
Let's
raised,
see. Yeah,
I
we
get
got
my-
30 right there.
Just think about this. We need like $50 for Ron to stop doing this and stop.
Yeah, we may. I would
Do you
make.
think I want to do this?
We'll make a GoFundMe campaign, like a Kickstarter, and it'll just be a picture you walking in place, and then it'll say help this poor guy. And it'll just.
Do you think Bundy wanted to kill people?
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he really enjoyed it too. He seemed like a guy who really enjoyed what he did, which is good for him. Really good for him. And yeah, that's the retard people.
I was gonna say Al Bundy.
Al Bundy.
But I just said
After he
Bundy
got
because
down
I
at the
couldn't
shoe,
remember
after he got down at the shoe store, he decided to go
remember
kill
his
people.
first name.
Al Bundy. He got tired.
Bundy wanted to kill people.
He got tired of being around his wife and working in the shoe store, so he just went over to school and killed some kids. Speaking of schools, speaking of killing kids in school, that's kind of an interesting segue. A police department in Polk. I'm not sure where that is.
It's in Ohio.
Winter Haven?
Huh?
Is that? Oh, Winter Haven.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think it's
Florida.
It's Florida. Okay. It's not. It's in Ohio.
Polk County.
All right, but they, without telling the parents, the kids or the teachers, police went in and did a drill, a safety drill, where they went in with full gear and weaponry, and they raided the rooms and said there was a school shooter, and made it sound like there was a school shooter.
Is this the Alice program or is this something different?
I don't know what it is, but nobody was informed about it. Nobody was told that police would be raiding the school, so they got these kids under desks, and the kids were texting their parents that somebody's in the school trying to kill us, and nobody told the parents or the kids or anybody. The cops just kind of went in there, and I guess after it happened, they sent an email.
Oh, well, that makes it better.
Yeah, so
Don't be worried about your kids. They're alive. It's just a false alarm.
it's a good thing to send an email afterwards. And
good evening, I'm John Wilson.
And I'm Kelly Ring. Thanks for being with us, everybody. Well, new at 10 tonight, students at this middle school in Polk County feared for their lives when police with guns burst into their classroom in the middle of the day. It turned out to be a drill, but they didn't know that. And tonight, many parents at Jewett Academy in Winter Haven, they're furious that they were not told about the drill ahead of time. Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer is out there live tonight. Okay, what are school officials saying about this, Aaron?
Well, Kelly, this is policy in Polk County. The school resource officer and the principal plan out when this kind of drill is going to happen, but only they know about it. It started out as a normal morning at Jewett Middle Academy, and then an hour into school,
our principal had announced that we were going to have a lockdown.
Lauren Mariano's 7th grade class huddled in a darkened room, and then they heard voices.
We actually thought someone was going to come in here and kill us.
She says police burst in with their guns drawn, one holding what we're told was an AR-15 rifle like this.
And they were holding it like this, and once they'd walked in, they'd risen it, and they were...
Lauren texted her mother,
Just cut her
Stacey
off 'cause
Ray.
she wasn't saying
So did
anything
Ray's other
interesting.
kids. One wrote, police came in with guns, and I'm kind of scared. Another texted, I thought he was going to shoot me.
Well, I'm panicking because I'm thinking that it's, you know, a legitimate shooter.
she was panicking because she thought she'd have to leave IHOP.
This was a lockdown active shooter drill. Neither parents, nor students, nor teachers were told ahead of time.
It's very scary, especially from a parent's perspective. You know, you hear all this horrible stuff on the
seal
news,
that
and
was
then you
on
think
top of the
it might happen
gun?
at your child's school.
Parents found out it was a drill afterward. A Polk County school spokesperson says it's standard procedure to not give advanced warning. Winter Haven Police Chief Charlie Bird says
Standard
that way
procedure?
they can
Really?
evaluate the school's reaction.
How you train and how you prepare is how you're going to react when everything goes bad.
But this mom says having weapons drawn was too extreme. Chief Bird tells us it was all necessary.
It really is to protect the children, and at no point in time will we put in danger any of the children.
Still, one parent wants a heads up next time and a change in policy now.
So I could prepare my child for it so she would know that this is a drill and not to stress out and to get upset.
Yeah, and the school district also tells us, quote, we regret any concern that parents and students might have experienced. Now, just to compare, we called around to some other school districts in the area. Hillsborough County and Pasco County, they do drills just like this, Kelly, but they would conduct a drill like this, they say, either in the summertime or over a holiday vacation in an empty school building.
So they just did it with kids. Yeah.
We forgot there was people here today.
And real quick, I wanted to show what you're doing. I wanted to show you walking. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to show you walking in place just to get an idea. Just keep doing it. No, keep doing it. Come on. No, come on, just do it. Come on, this will make the show so much more interesting. Come on. Let me just adjust that real quick so I can see what you're doing.
But you gotta emphasize on the no movement of the legs right now.
No,
he's just kind of waving his arms around.
No, I'm moving my legs.
So if you're hearing a little bit of
You're not.
tapping on the ground,
Which you weren't.
you're not even talking to the microphone. I hate how this would be the worst show. It's like the best show we've done, and this could be like the worst because you haven't talked in the microphone once. You're like standing all the way over here, trying to talk into the microphone. Yeah.
What
So
if we all just did the show from standing, walking in place? Do you think that would?
that would be awesome.
That would make
we
me.
all just-
That would make me feel more comfortable.
You know, we'll just stand here.
I'm not making any sounds.
I mean, I don't know how anybody could hear us from up here.
Of course they can.
You're sitting down. You're like you promise you're sitting down next week because this is.
Of course I am.
Like you're not gonna
I'm
get
sitting down
weird
on
about
Friday,
it.
Yes.
You're not gonna get weird about it and just start.
Promise.
You promise? 100% promise?
Yes.
What?
Pinky swear.
You pinky swear? Here, pinky swear. I don't know why I did that. It seemed appropriate.
So
Okay.
I noticed you don't have an intro for this thing.
We do have an intro, technically. I didn't use it, though.
Oh, okay.
I need to get a new intro, though. We were looking for intro songs earlier.
Yeah,
But I want to do it on Friday. I want to start on Friday.
Maybe we could have.
I didn't have enough time to edit it today.
A viewer poll.
A viewer poll. That'd be interesting.
Play like 10 seconds.
Well, I mean, listen, no, I don't want to play the song yet because I don't know. That probably will cause copyright issues.
Gotcha.
So if we're going to do it, I want to do it next Friday or in a separate video.
Okay.
Just so this one doesn't get taken down for copyright issues.
Gotcha.
I like how you're trying to make a point of talking to the microphone every time now.
Really close to the microphone now.
Yeah, you're just getting a little too close now. And did you hear about this cop? This cop in Florida. Florida, of course.
Did he do something bad?
He might have done something bad, but not bad in a traditional way that most cops get fired for. He got fired for stealing a $10 DVD from a store where he's investigating a crime. A $10 DVD. He was I guess he's being charged with armed robbery now and some other thing.
Well, that's a surprise.
Which part of that is a surprise to you?
Just
Nothing, just
the complexion of his skin.
Just
Pencil mustache.
the complexion.
Oh yeah.
He was either gonna be a rapist or he was gonna steal stuff from a store.
Or he was gonna star in a 1950s love story.
One of our viewers, real quick, wanted to ask: are the pretend lawsuits going to matter? Are the pretend lawsuits going to matter? Not sure how to answer that question.
Go ahead.
She said, school folk shooting. Are the pretend lawsuits going to matter? I don't know how to answer that. I'm not sure why I just don't know how to answer that question.
No comment.
No comment indeed. Just no comment to that. We'll get back to you on that later. So yeah, this guy was investigating something. He investigated a burglary, ironically. And
I think he wasn't investigating a rape.
so he stole a $10 DVD, and that kind of ended his career. just because he stole a $10 DVD. And you're right. He's an African American man.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize.
Yeah, you didn't realize that.
I didn't see a picture. I just
Yeah, just.
It was a sketch, I guess.
This is a colored guy right there.
Yeah.
Is colored the appropriate term now? There's a Negro on the screen.
What is the
He's coming at you.
What sort of DVD was he stealing? That
probably Scarface. Don't you like that movie?
He said the reason he stole it is because he didn't see the movie yet. Let's see.
It's not like a free red box.
The reason I raped the woman is because I didn't have sex with her yet.
I didn't have sex with her yet. Yeah, he allegedly explained to authorities he grabbed the DVD because he had not seen that particular movie yet. The newspaper reported.
When they say authorities, they mean his boss.
Yeah.
He went to work.
They just arrested him. They just arrested him at the scene.
His partner.
Yeah, this is his first year as a patrol officer. I guess he was a.
His last.
What?
And his last year as a patrol
Yeah,
officer?
I guess he was also correction officer before that, but he spent like 3 years doing that. But this is his first year and he was fired over a $10 DVD.
I'm thinking the merch in the prisons wasn't good enough for him. He had to move up in the system.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a red box or like a way he could buy Netflix for like a month.
Yeah, really. Couldn't he download it or something?
And he probably could even.
Couldn't he steal it off the internet
Yeah.
like the rest of us?
Yeah, he probably could have just gone like to the guy who owned the store and said, "Hey, I'm gonna buy this." I'm sure even if the store is just robbed, he probably could have still bought the movie.
They probably would have given
Yeah,
it to him.
that's what we were thinking. He probably could have just said, "Hey, can I have this movie?" And they either would say yes or no.
And if he said no, he'd just say, "Can I buy it?"
Yeah, all right. Here's $10.
I mean,
Can I have this
how
movie?
You get paid like $40,000 a year. You have to steal a $10 movie.
Yeah, I don't get that. A $10 movie. I wonder what it'd be funny if it was like Frozen or something. This is a really stupid movie. If it was Police Academy. Yeah, so that's the suspect, believe it or not. Kind of surprising to me to see that. And I don't know if we should do the last story. I don't know if it's gonna even be worth it. It's not very interesting, so we might just skip that for now and go back to it on Friday.
That's a good way to.
What?
To play up a story.
Yeah, it's not interesting. Nobody's gonna want to hear about it. So do you mean? I don't know. We're not gonna play it.
Which one?
It's fine. It's just about a gun law that was passed. It's not that interesting. It's not.
Let's not bring the show down.
Yeah, let's not bring the show down
laws
from this
and government
from this guy.
Whatnot.
With laws and government. So I guess we're gonna end it there. That is where we'll end it, and we'll be back Friday at what time is it? 9:30. We did it last week. 9:30. Even though Alex didn't answer the phone.
9:30. We tried calling you.
Yeah, we
I'm
called.
gonna be here this Friday.
All right, awesome. We called you 3 times though.
We called you like.
Called you 3 times.
I called you back actually, and it wouldn't go through.
Yeah, because it's on Skype.
Oh well.
You should call our home phone today. Call me up, and I would have called you up.
You could have FaceTimed me.
I'm not. How do I FaceTime you?
Through FaceTime?
Yeah, but I can't. Don't have it on my computer.
Oh.
They have to be able to hear you through the computer, and I just bought the Skype calling feature last week, so.
Oh, you had to pay
Just
for that?
that.
Yeah, it's like $3 to make phone calls for Skype.
Isn't that free?
No, you give it like one free time, and then the rest costs
It
money.
used to be free all the time. When I was a kid.
Really? Free
Yeah.
calls? Well, now it costs like $3. It's not that bad. It's only $3. Not paying $1 million to call people.
Yeah, give me
Yeah.
a holler.
It's cheaper than actual phone service too, so that's not bad. $3 a month, whatever. All right, I guess we're gonna end it there.
Okay.
All right, see you next Friday. This Friday, whatever. Yeah, anything to say, Father? Before
I got nothing.
you got nothing to add to that?
I'll be sitting next time.
You'll be sitting. Seriously, thank God, because if you were to sit down, we could have had the microphone between both of you. But this is kind of awkward.
And not
Because
only-
you're both kind
I
of
mean,
yelling
he's
into the
like-
microphone.
every time I go to turn to the microphone, he's got his dong right in my face. Over
Yeah,
here.
it's kind of awkward.
I mean, it's quite awkward.
You look
for
like
me.
you just look like an idiot right now. I mean, you're taking these weird retarded steps. Like, yeah, you're moving your arm like that, and you have these weird glasses on your head that you're not wearing. Like,
I couldn't see the video.
at least devote yourself to the whole persona if you're gonna go with it. Wear the glasses. Wear the broken headphones.
Videos and I couldn't see.
You start
through the glasses.
Well, it is nighttime outside. That might be the reason why it's dark outside. Not very light in here either. All right, so we're going to end it there. See you Friday. Tune in or else we'll rape you.